Hello, everyone. Welcome to the podcast. My name is Sarav Mulapalli, and I will be your host today. In the fifth grade, my class had around 24 kids. We were all flourishing because we received constant attention from the teachers. In addition, they had built strong relationships with each and every one of us. But today, in the ninth grade, my classes have an average of 37 students. It is simply impossible for us to be given any attention because the teachers can't attend to the needs of 36 other students. This is having a negative impact on the learning ability of children in my school and schools across the district. So during today's podcast, we will go over how much has class size risen throughout the years, why is it occurring, what effects does it have on students, and what must be done to change this. Class size has risen tremendously in the past years. According to the New York Times, over the past 2 years, California, Georgia, Nevada, Ohio, Utah, and Wisconsin have loosened legal restrictions on class size. This means that they have allowed more students to be squeezed into classes. The article goes on to say that in the city of Los Angeles, the average size of its ninth grade English and math classes has risen to 34 students from 20, and 11th and 12th grade classes have risen to 43 students. So why is this occurring? Class size is rising because schools are trying to save money by reducing the number of teachers. But the little amount of money that firing teachers saves is negatively affecting millions of students' lives. But what exactly are these effects? First of all, students are not being paid enough attention. This is causing students to not be focused because they feel like the teacher does not care for them. In fact, in a recent article by the Huffington Post, they described the effects of rising class size on a mere third grader. Shania's enthusiasm ebbed away. She would make up excuses like stomach aches to avoid getting out of bed on weekdays. There was always a fight to get her to go to school. She had never fought me before. Although it may not be this severe in our school, it still occurs. Once attentive students and willing learners have started looking for excuses to get out of school. This mindset will obviously result in students getting bad grades. But exactly how much does it affect them? This is what the schools in the state of Tennessee set to find out. They took a study in which students and teachers were randomly assigned to a small class with an average of 15 students or a regular class with an average of 22 students. The results showed that the larger class would have to do 3 extra months of schooling in order to catch up with the smaller class. Without a doubt, class size hugely impacts a student's learning environment. So in order to fix this problem, we must convince our schools to hire more teachers. This will reduce class size tremendously, and even just 5 less students in a class makes a big difference. That's 5 less papers to grade for teachers, 5 less parents to contact, and 5 less students to help. Thank you for tuning in to today's podcast, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day. For more information on the topic, you can use the following sources, which I used in my presentation.